I do have the sniffles.
I do too, yes. But I think you're doing a little bit better even, and these are harder. I hate them. All right.
Okay, that's hot.
Welcome to the Army Materiel Command Media Center studio. After a year, we're sitting back down with Lieutenant General Chris Mohan, AMC Commanding General, as he gets ready to hang up his uniform after 40 years of service to the nation. Now, sir, we caught a lot of heat, pun intended, over not doing all 10 wings of the Hot Ones series. So back by popular demand, we're going to do this Hot Ones style where we've got hot questions and even hotter wings. And this time, all 10 wings and the Hot Ones famous Da Bomb. So we're going to see how this goes. So are you ready to spice things up a little?
Yeah, I can smell the heat coming off these wings right now. So, but yes, I'm ready.
Okay.
Let's get it.
Let's
As
launch
in the words of one of my favorite podcast preachers says, let's kick this pig.
I've never heard that, but let's kick this pig, sir, with chicken.
With chicken.
Okay. All right. Wing one.
All right.
Let's start top left.
Hot Ones, the classic barbecue sauce.
The
I just want to
classic.
also point out that Kim is using, what do you call those things?
Boneless wings.
Boneless wings.
Boneless wings.
Okay.
I like the flavor on that.
Yeah, we're not do that one.
Not
okay.
too bad.
Nope.
See, we've got this today,
Yeah.
sir. We've got
Really
this. All right. So let's address the elephant in the room right up front.
Mm-hmm.
You served as AMC commander since March 2024, 2.5 years in the role.
Yeah.
Why did you decide that now's the right time to hang it up and retire?
Yeah, there's a couple reasons. But first of all is that I'm incredibly grateful to have been allowed to serve as AMC commander. It was not something I aspired to do. I came here in December of 22, and I intended to retire in December of 24. And there's several reasons for that. One is that we have a strict up and out, up or out. And the other reason is that that's what the Army asked me to do. And so why now? There's a couple of different milestones. In February this year, I tripped over 40 years of service. I was in the National Guard for while I was in college, and then 37 years and 9 months of commission service. And in June of this year, I turned 60. And so that has factored into it, as well as we had already started shifting mental gears. We bought some land, we started building, but we put our whole lives on hold. And then the last one is that our granddaughter was born about 18 months ago, and she's got some health problems. And that was a huge she's doing great.
Good.
She's wonderful.
Good.
She's beautiful. But it really made me and Cindy and I rethink, kind of what's important.
Yeah.
And we said, hey, look, it's time for us to do something different. And we're going to the farm.
Well, I think you're a pretty young 60, so
I appreciate that.
So cheers to that.
Yeah.
All right, let's keep going. Number
All right.
2 here,
This is seeing double.
which we might be by the end of this. We're going to see how this goes. I'm going to catch even more heat for cutting my wings.
Well, that's not bad at all.
I actually think that's better than the first. I like it.
Now, I'm not required to eat the whole wing
You're not.
because
It's
I'm
up to
still on
you.
a diet.
I will say there's a few celebrities out there who take them out, but
Okay.
the Army has weight standards. We know. So, okay. All right. Number 2. Command and Army sustainment enterprise have come a long way in the past couple decades, right? So let's look back a couple decades here. What is your overall?
And I can do that.
What's your overall assessment of the Army sustainment enterprise, Army Materiel Command today?
Yeah, I think we're in a much better spot. I mean, obviously I'm biased, but from a standpoint of really about 10 years ago, we started really turning the corner. And we started thinking about sustainment from a standpoint of not just logistics, but the overall sustainment portfolio. And that's anything the soldier does. So finance, personnel, medical, installation support, and we really started taking a role and an active role as being sustainers. We also, I think we've done a really good job of talent management and we've got some wonderful officers out there serving, as well as non-commissioned officers, as well as our DA civilians who are experts in our field. And we're widely recognized as having an incredibly powerful and capable sustainment community.
Okay.
Perfect? No.
Sure.
But I think we're in good shape.
We're going to talk about that a little bit later too.
Yeah.
We're going to talk about, where we think we need to go. So,
Yeah. Okay.
All right, let's jump into number 3. This one is the kimchi version.
Kimchi. Now, I do happen to like kimchi.
I'm not a huge fan myself, but
And I'm safe eating this because Cindy is not coming home tonight. So I won't be breathing on her.
all right.
Well, that's pretty good.
Does it remind you of your Pacific travel?
I do like kimchi.
You do?
I do.
Not my
But
favorite.
kimchi and then like a 4-mile run in the next morning or a 5-mile run in the humidity,
Not great.
you kind
We're
of
going to
uses
sweat
out
this
of you.
out tomorrow.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah. Yep.
So you've been relentless about integrating artificial intelligence and data analytics into our sustainment processes. Why was that so important for you? Why'd you take up that mantle as strongly as you did?
I think the Army and in some cases government service is slow to adapt. And for us as being the sustainers in a lot of cases from a supply chain budgetary, look, we have tremendous opportunity with artificial intelligence. And if we don't do it, somebody else will. And more importantly, the people that are doing it are our potential adversaries. And so we must keep pace. And the other thing is, I think that we have to continue to demonstrate it's achievable and obtainable for everybody. I mean, my kids use ChatGPT like I use Google.
Yes.
And it's rapidly changing. And I've seen stuff done with, in my personal life with like house plans and stuff like that, where you just say, hey, I'm gonna try this, what I'm trying to do. And it's an incredible capability, but people have to be willing to try and embrace it.
And how are we doing?
Oh, I think we're leading the Army, period.
Okay.
No, what people talk about, aspirational, we're doing. Yeah. And if anything, we fail to adequately explain what we're doing because we just do it. We're used to being not in the limelight. We're used to being just people putting their heads down and working because
Right.
we're blue collar at heart, right? And sometimes I tell people, like Weapons 360. Right. Look, people are blown away by that. And they talk, and I even said to the secretary last week when he started talking about something, I was like, actually, it was maintenance. He said, so when are we going to get like a chat bot? I said, CCOM rolled something out about 6 months ago, Mr. Secretary. And he's like, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
We got a chat bot that's helping with maintenance.
Yeah.
I mean, so we're doing great.
There's so many good initiatives out there. It really
100%.
is hard to talk about all of them. Yeah.
We have to get out of our shell and talk about them so we compete for resources. Because other people are getting money for science projects. We're getting money to actually do things, which is important.
Impressive.
Yeah.
Okay, let's keep going. Number 4. How you doing so far?
That's good.
Not so bad.
No.
Oh, it's for barbecue. Smoky.
That one's good. That is, barbacoa. Hot Winds barbacoa.
That makes sense.
Okay.
It's got that flavor. Not bad though. I'm even surviving and I don't do
Okay.
heat as well. All right. So you took the helm of AMC during a period of intense whiplash. And it's the best word I could come up for it. It was just whiplash. You navigated a sudden CG transition. You led the workforce through workforce optimization and the Department of Government Efficiency, or DOGE, cuts. All the Army Transformation Initiative changes that came after. You spent the last year figuring out how to cut the fat at an enterprise level. So let's bring it down to the tactical level and just kind of look broadly. If you were handed an ultimate Doge wand right now, and you could completely eliminate or streamline one annoying everyday Army process, rule, regulation, organization, what would...
If you know, you know what I'd get rid of.
What would General Mohan Doge?
No, I think that if... I'm not going to...
I do know, by the way.
Yeah, if you know, you know. Look, I am not satisfied with the way that we are translating Army readiness to depot workload. Okay. Our readiness rates are falling. We are incredibly challenged. We are throwing billions, hundreds of millions and billions of dollars towards repair parts, thinking that's going to be the solution, and that is not the solution. Look, I have a 2014 Chevy truck, right?
Okay.
It's a wonderful truck. I've got 188,000 miles on it, and it's in great shape because I've maintained it.
No endorsement to Chevy here. Okay.
I'm a big fan of their work, and I am one owner. Do you think about the M1?
Okay.
The M1 that I trained on 40 years ago, that whole number is probably still out there. And we think that we can just continue to throw starters and alternators and oil filters and stuff without bringing it through our industrial-based facilities. At the same time, though, the OEMs want to continue to sell us new stuff. And so they're always whispering in the PM's ear, hey, look, I got a new this and a new that and a new this. And we fall into the modernization trap where we think we can modernize our way out of our readiness problems. I'm the readiness guy, and I'm the today's readiness guy, fight tonight readiness guy. And so we have to do a better job of forcing the PMs to have a true readiness strategy for our depot rebuilds and our utilization of our depot maintenance capability to solve today's readiness challenges. And we can do it.
Okay. So in your mind, you see it where fleets rotate through
Yes.
OIB sites for...
Yeah, our operational readiness program is an example of that. But we developed that, and we fought for resources. And as soon as we got additional resources, other people started trying to put their hands in the pot to try to say, well, we think we should do this. Hey, stop talking.
Right.
You had your chance, and we're producing results out of that.
Yeah.
And the Army's given us about $300 million more this next fiscal year to execute in the operational readiness program. So we're making progress, but if I had a magic wand,
that's what you
I'd
do.
blow the whole thing up.
Now let's reverse that. Where do you think we may have cut a little too deep?
Yeah, I think at our installations, we're asking our installations to do more and more and more, and with less resources. But at the same time, we bucket them in or funnel them into very specific programs so much that commanders can't step back and say, "Hey, look, we need to take a holistic approach of this enterprise, which is our installation management." We also don't have a enterprise readiness system for each of our installations. We know how much money we spend on childcare for the Army, but we don't know how much it takes to look after a kid. As an example, we have no idea how much power this building consumes, that building consumes, that building. We just know how much power the installation's consuming. And so how can we hold people accountable and make changes? And all that data's out there. When we put new HVAC systems in, they're all censored, and they can, I mean, even our farm, you know, I've got a power monitor, my HVAC is monitored. I mean, everything is monitored on this little tiny postage stamp, and it's not that expensive to do.
Right.
And the upside's huge, and we cut that too far, but we haven't been aggressive enough to reform the way we do business. And the last point is that we also have to understand that future conflict, the battle's going to start here.
Yeah.
This is going to be part of the modern battlefield. Our by cyber, by kinetic, by UAS, our installations are going to be warfighting platforms.
Do you see us getting out of the infrastructure backlog that we have?
Not unless we change the way we're doing business, and I'm very proud of that too. So we've cut the ribbon on the first 3D printed at scale project, not managed by the Corps of Engineers. They're great people, bad process. But that at Fort Polk, we've got Project Forge going out of Fort Lewis that we have that we're running. We got Project Forge 2 planned, and then now Project Forge 3. So we're pressing to change the process. But that's what we have to do. We have to look at the process, dissect it, and then be willing to change, having the courage to change,
A lot
which
of
is
money to
hard.
be saved there.
Tremendous. We think that when we're building, 30% cheaper, 35% faster, or vice versa. I can't remember which one it is, but 30-30,
Yeah.
which I believe is easily achievable.
Let's keep eating.
All right, let's do it.
Number 5. I'm going to go halfway through. Tell us about this one.
Fat Cat.
Oh.
Chairman Meow's Revenge. It's not bad.
No. I'm going to take a sip.
First drink.
I was the first to go. All right, so after...
Usually when I'm eating wings, though, there's It's not milk and water.
I have a picture we're going to show later. Maybe it's more of that. I know where you're going. All right, after 40 years in uniform, you've seen and done a lot of things in your career. We've dug up a few photos.
Oh, no.
Actually, here we go. We want to know, what was Mohan thinking in these photos? Okay.
Do I need my glasses?
You may. A couple of them are old photos, so they're a little bit small.
Okay. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's a black belt as well. What am I thinking?
What is Mohan thinking?
What the heck am I doing here? Did I really sign up for this?
Was that before or after the potato peeling?
That was after the potato peeling at basic training, or OSIT, whatever they call it nowadays, but at Fort Knox, Kentucky.
Okay, this is one of my favorites.
First time I rode on an airplane. Flying to Fort Knox, Kentucky. Second time, flying home from Fort Knox. Third time, jumped out of an airplane.
I was going to say, I see some airborne wings there.
That was my third plane flight. I jumped out of the plane.
How was that experience?
That was awesome. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's good.
Okay. All right, what about this one?
Oh, that was our firstborn.
That's it?
Yeah.
I wondered.
It's company commander.
How old are you there?
30?
Okay.
29.
And what were you thinking?
Fort Hood, Texas. Oh, this responsibility. So you had a generation, you had generational responsibility. Yeah.
Okay.
That's a good picture.
Okay. Is that? Are you thinking that's what you'd like right now? Oh goodness.
Oh no. Oh, where was this? Oh, there might be a Coors Light there.
That's what I'd like to know.
Oh, that is Aberdeen Proving Grounds. Yep, sure is. I can tell you a story about a former CJ. I was a captain who at these events would turn me into his bartender. Yeah, and I don't. Back in the day, I didn't drink any hard liquor, and so he would say, "Hey," he called me Sonny. "Hey, Sonny, hey, go fix me a drink." And I was like, "Who the you think you are?" And so I would fix him a drink, and I'd be like, "Bloop bloop," and get him loaded every single event.
Filled up your beer in the meantime.
If you want to know who it is, you can come ask me later.
I do see a young Cindy over here.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's right. Love that hairstyle.
All right. I like this one.
So this is Uzbekistan. I was on the sixth airplane that went into Uzbekistan after 9/11. We were alerted on September 12th. Yep. And we went in to support an 800 soldier task force. I watched the first helicopters take off and the first SF teams going into Afghanistan because we brought the fuel in. First use of a C-17 Bladderbird came in, and we did corkscrew landings. And here's what I remember about, because we all went to watch, because we were talking about, hey, this bird's coming in, and we were waiting. And the plane landed and taxied up, and the ramp's coming down, and the crew chief's telling everybody to get back because the fuel bladder had vented doing the combat landing, and JP-8 was flowing out the off the ramp. Yeah, it was pretty sporty.
That's intense.
Yeah.
What unit were you with then?
I was the commander of Alpha Company 528 Special Ops Support Battalion.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I was fixing a flat tire, it looks like.
That's
right
what
there. See, it's sitting on two
I'd like
sandbags.
to note
Yeah,
that
that was
the
my
officer
vehicle.
is doing the maintenance.
John Deere Gator.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Never gave that up, huh?
Yeah.
Doing the maintenance?
No, never.
All right. And this one's a happy one.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. What a great team. What a great team. I've just been so blessed to work with just such professionals. Yeah. And I think we have a good time.
They make you laugh.
Yes, all the time. All the time.
All right. So that was good. A little blast from the past, a little bit more recent as well. I think we're about to crank things up.
All right.
You
let's
ready
do
for
it.
number 6?
Yep.
This is where I hear it gets harder.
This is where I have to start protecting the lips, because that's what, yeah.
I'm kind of hoping you don't for the fun of it. Oh, yes.
Habanero cherry. This one's starting to get a little spicy.
It is. I took too big of a bite. We're all right.
Onima. I don't know what that means.
I don't either. It means spicy.
Mm-hmm.
Builds a little.
Okay.
Okay, as we move up the Scoville scale and climb the pain ladder, I've got the hiccups.
That's why I told Kim is that's how you know when it gets really hot if I get the hiccups.
It's happening. It's happening.
You want to ask you questions?
I've got it. I can do this. All right, I want to talk about the other forms of institutional pain that you've experienced throughout your career. So you've been hyper-focused on enhancing the soldier experience. Yeah. Let's play a game called Rate the Pain. Okay. I'll give you a classic Army task. You compare the pain of 1990 versus today.
Okay.
So you could say 1990, 1 to 10, today, 1 to 10. Okay. What's the pain? Let's start with the pain of eating in a DFAC.
So in 1990, it was an 8.
Okay.
I mean, it was good. We had our own mess section in my company. Yeah. We had our own mess section, and I deployed in 1990 for 8 months and lived in the desert. And they did a wonderful job. Our NCO, we had a staff sergeant who was the company mess sergeant, and they were part of the team, and it was really good. Okay. Really good.
And today?
In a traditional dining facility, a 2, maybe a 3, depending upon who's running it.
Okay.
CSTV, hey, we're at a 9. I mean, it is that much better.
And just because not everybody's in this food space, talk about a CSDV, what that means.
Yeah, campus style dining, which is what you can go if you get to the University of Alabama. Matter of fact, the company that's running our campus style dining venues provides food service to the University of Alabama athletics department. So they know how to do this, but they're also free from some of the bureaucracy and regulatory challenges that we've been operating under, and we still operate under. Yeah. And it is much better. Much better. Okay.
How about trying to clear a central issue facility and you're turning in your OCIE?
The process is much better, although I will be honest, I didn't do it this time. Got a little help. But the records keeping process is 1,000 times better than it was. Okay. I mean, it's automated. You can see it. I can go on and see my what I'm signed for, what I'm not signed for.
In 1990?
It was all manual. Okay. All manual.
And
painful.
Okay. All right. What about 100%?
But my experience has been that everybody hates the CIF until you tell them you're going to change the CIF. And then they're like, what do you mean you're going to do something with your CIF? And I'm like, hey, General, we did that 2 years ago at your installation, so stop talking.
You didn't even know it.
Yeah, they didn't even know it.
Yeah.
True story.
What about 100% property book inventories?
We haven't changed it yet. We're close.
Okay.
Paraline.
Pain level?
Pain level back then to do a change of command inventory for a sustainment unit. Hey, that is a pain level of 10. Okay. 10 is the worst, right?
Yes.
So I had it wrong with the food though, right? So that is pain level 10.
Yeah.
Now.
Oh, that's right. I guess we did do that. Yeah.
Once we get Paraline rolled out, once we get through this whole Hapori thing, thanks G6s of the world. Not our G6, the CIO people. Once we get through that, it's going to immeasurably speed it up. It's going to be so much better. Yeah. And it's going to bring it into the 21st century.
A lot of hard work going into that.
Yes.
Okay.
And resources.
All right. And last one, preventive maintenance checks and services, PMCS.
Yeah, we're not there yet, but we're getting really close. Partly the Hapori thing, but fundamentally, if you go down to the 1st Armored Division, we're not doing tank maintenance, at least the administrative part of it, any different than I did in 1986.
Yeah.
And that's a fundamental issue.
Yeah.
Why haven't we changed? Because change is hard. And you always have the throwbacks that are like, well, this is the way I did it, back in the NOM, and, we can't change this, and blah, 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 blah. And
I fully expect to come back here in a year and do a retired General Mohan Hot Ones edition.
With my goatee and my...
Right. Is that going to happen, sir?
No.
Okay.
No.
Final pain level, travel orders and travel vouchers.
Yeah. So getting orders is easier. I just got my retirement orders. That was much easier. I don't know how it is, but travel vouchers, when I was doing them, was once you figured it out, it's much easier.
Yeah.
I mean, Bob makes it look easy now.
Yeah.
But back in the day, it was all manual. And some days, like I remember standing in line at finance and with my travel voucher like an idiot, and saying, okay, Mohan, Lieutenant, come up here. You bring it up, and somebody's sitting there with their green eye shade on, and you got this form wrong. Go do it again. That kind of crap.
And then it took forever to process and get paid back.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes. Exactly.
Yeah.
We're still fundamentally flawed, though. I mean, it just we have to be willing to trust soldiers, trust the process, and use artificial intelligence, for example. Hey, look, my kid just planned a vacation using AI. Hey, look, Master Sergeant Peters just planned a vacation with everything. I've got this many points. This is when the kids, and it gave them a whole itinerary.
Yeah. Well, automation is a great thing. We've come a long way in your career.
Yeah.
You always embraced it?
The first company, I would say yes, but not to the level that I do now, because I see the upside.
Okay.
I see the upside, and we have the experts.
Wisdom comes in years, huh?
Yeah. Well, yeah. Yeah. Along with lots of aches and pains, but we have the experts that can turn what you think is your vision into a actual reality and say, hey, no, this is the way it works.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I can't stall anymore. You ready for number 7?
Yeah.
All right.
Red flag, black eye Susan, coming at you.
I'm taking a small bite. I can get it. Not bad at first. I have a feeling.
Okay, that one's kind of building. That's kind of building.
The milk helps immediately.
Does it? How many IBUs were this?
On Scoville level, I didn't bring the sheet over a lot.
They say it's hot. Okay.
I actually don't think it's that much worse than 6.
No, I don't.
It is building a little, but. All right, let's talk about some unfinished business. By the way, he went for his first drink as well.
Yep.
Let's talk about some unfinished business. What's the one initiative or project that makes you wish you had a few more months in the seat? And let's start there.
Yeah, I think the back to the installation stuff is to really figure out what does a enterprise readiness program for an installation look like that can kind of pull all that data together to not only operate or show you how to operate during the day-to-day, and that is building.
It is.
Yeah.
My tongue's on fire.
That
Did you
one's
touch
building.
the lips?
Yes. But how can we also be prepared for it to be a warfighting platform when we're trying to deploy off of it while we're under pressure?
Okay.
I mean, that is there's huge upside there.
Yeah.
And I haven't really touched it.
Okay.
And General Smith is working on it.
Yeah.
That's a really hard one that's going to take, and it's an Army effort. Because if you think about the way we plan and program for buildings, and so we got to pull together so many different stakeholders, personnel services, childcare.
A lot of commands involved as well.
Oh yeah. Yeah, lots of.
Can we get there? Because
I
change
think
is
if this
hard.
headquarters drives it, yes.
Okay.
If we leave it to the masses, no. We'll continue to down the road of inefficient. They're good people in the process, but it's we can't be transactional. We have to take a step back and look at what the overall intent is of what we're trying to do.
And what do you see ahead for this command too? Then, as we talk unfinished business.
Yeah, continued pressure on advanced manufacturing.
Okay.
We're making great strides. I don't know if people heard the Monday Minute, but last week there was a world record set in the game of drones for longest sustained time and for a Group 1 UAS. And the engines on that were manufactured by us at Tobyhanna Army Depot.
It's amazing. It's amazing.
And so incredibly proud of that one.
Yeah.
And so we're doing well in advanced manufacturing. We got to continue the pressure, and that is pressure on the status quo, which says we're going to test everything like it is the Jesus nut on a helicopter. No, commanders need to take risk, and there's a lot of difference between a helicopter part that holds the rotor on and a door handle to an Humvee.
Right.
We have one process now.
Yeah.
So we got to continue to drive that.
And that's that parts qualification
Absolutely.
process. Yeah.
And that's this headquarters responsibility.
Yeah.
And nobody cares more about it than we do.
Yeah. All right, let's go in. We're going to do the bomb. It's time. There are entire shows dedicated to watching people's reaction on the bomb.
Is it that bad?
I've never tried it. So we're in this together.
Do I need to do a
pre-milk? That might be a good idea. Okay.
Oh, damn. Oh, okay. It's hot.
Mm-hmm. Careful around the eyes.
Okay.
Oh, I'm gonna start sweating.
Yeah,
All right, it's gonna build.
that's hot.
It's
Folks,
worse.
that one's hot.
It's worse than the Carolina Reaper. I
Yeah.
think. I think it's worse. Okay.
And that is the hottest one?
Technically, no. This,
Oh, geez.
This is 135,000 Scoville. This is 2.6 million. However, we started at 1,700. So we have jumped to 135,000. My tongue is on fire.
My lips are on
Doing
fire.
okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
Let's ask your most important question then. When we look back at the 22nd Commanding General of Army Materiel Command, what legacy do you hope to leave, both for the command and for the Army?
Yeah, what legacy? I hope that I will be remembered as a good soldier who led the command through some very challenging times and challenging situations where we did not compromise not only our standards, but also lose sight of the mission and the importance of the mission. You know, enhancing the soldier experience, delivering ready combat formations, and rethinking and reimagining the organic industrial base. And all the rest of the stuff that we were going through, we didn't lose sight of that. We continued to deliver for the Army.
Yeah. What about in terms of initiatives? Legacy in terms of like, what are you most proud of?
And I can't just do one because I'm...
No?
So in enhancing the soldier experience is food.
Okay.
We have a moral responsibility to feed our soldiers. That's our young men and women. And we were screwing it up by the numbers.
You fought hard on that battle.
Yeah, 3 years. The next one is what we're doing to embrace advanced manufacturing, both at the tactical, operational, and strategic level. And then the last one is getting people to start to realize that, look, our depots can do things, and they're really good at it.
Yeah.
And the secretary, just one quick little war story. Last week, we showed him. We were at Letterkenny. We showed him things that Letterkenny was doing and the professionalism there. And he turned to the acquisition guy. I'm not going to say his name, but said, "Hey, how come we can't use these guys to do like the new low-cost interceptor program or low-cost munitions program or whatever they were calling it?" And he looked at me and said, "Chris, why can't we do this?" I said, "We can, but Mr. Secretary, you have to put it in the acquisition strategy to force them to do it."
Yeah.
And it's not because they're bad people. It's because this would be different. This would be different, and change is hard. So I'm really proud of what the depots and arsenals are doing. But I'm a depot commander, so I commanded 12 Army Depot, America's Depot.
And there's some people who think that you aren't an advocate for the depots, but I know differently.
Yeah, but we've got to do it right though, because at the same time, an advocate for not only the depots, but also the warfighter and the taxpayer. Because I'm a taxpayer.
Yes.
And I think everybody should treat the money that we spend on behalf of the taxpayers as our own, because it is.
Yeah. Right.
And
Right.
and we have to be willing to also to speak truth to power to people that just want to do, status quo.
Change our own processes too. Get our rights down.
That's exactly right.
Be better business.
That's exactly
providers.
right. Make smart decisions.
Right. How you doing?
I'm good.
You handled that very well.
Yeah, that was hot.
I mean, there are people who have to get out of their seats.
No, it's not
I'm
that
kind of
bad.
proud of us.
I mean, it's hot though. My lips are burning. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Let's go tonight. You're not hiccuping.
No, not yet.
Not heard a hiccup yet. That was definitely the hottest wing I've.
Get you a good old bite of that, Kim. Come on.
I did. And I got too big of a bite of the last one too. I'm saving some for the team. flavor is better in that.
Mhm.
There's no flavor to that one.
There's no flavor. That's just heat.
It's just heat. Although that builds a lot too. What do we got?
Peppers up hot sauce. What is that? How many IBUs is that?
700,000.
I might know my way around a few IPAs, so I say IBUs.
It's SHUs, but
Yeah.
all the same. All the same. All right. What's ahead for Team Mohan in retirement?
Oh, that's a good question. We are, retire on the 7th. The following week we get our
August 7th.
August 7th.
Okay.
Yeah. Right around the corner.
Yes.
The following week we'll get our household goods picked up. We will have separated out the stuff that's going to go into storage, and then keep the rest of the stuff that Cindy and I will use to live in our 850 square foot apartment above our barn. We're going to build a house next to it. We almost have our final house plans. I had to just take a pause. It was a wedding. My youngest daughter got married last week. So, and then the retirement, we're going to go to, I'm going up to the mountains of North Carolina to link up with my college buddies. We still get together twice a year, which would be fun. I'll do that in August. We're going to go to the beach for a week. I'm going to do a couple promotions. And we'll take a road trip to see some family, just Cindy and I. And then Cindy and I are going to take a little, just the two of us. We just celebrated our 33rd anniversary too, by the way, last week.
Congratulations.
Yeah. And so we'll do, all that. And then I'll think about what's next. There's always something to do around the farm. But I am going to work. I know about more what I'm not going to do versus what I am going to do.
Okay, give us a hint.
I'll do some kind of consulting.
Okay.
I hope to do some stuff for my church.
Nice.
That is very, very rewarding.
Mm-hmm.
And so I hope to do some stuff with them and spend a lot of time with my grandkids.
Yeah.
We're 4 minutes away from our
Beekeeping.
grandkids.
Beekeeping.
And the bees,
in your...
expand the bees, expand my garden.
Yeah.
I got a couple of outbuildings I'm going to build. What other people? I have a little sawmill too. So I got to saw some.
Huh?
Yeah. And I've got a woodworking shop. So I like to work with my hands.
Yeah.
And do things.
And your favorite beach for the masses who want to know?
So my favorite beach is Emerald Isle, North Carolina.
Okay.
But this time, because of proximity and the kids, we're going to go down to the Gulf Coast.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very good.
Because it's closer. And we'll rent a house for a week and say, here it is.
Yeah.
Come in. I have rules. I publish a Christmas manifesto for our house when all the kids come home. Thou shalt not treat your mother like a short order cook. I do that for my... They thought I was joking.
Do they behave?
No. No, they're really good.
Yeah.
They're really good.
Yeah. Good.
Yeah. So we got lots of plans. We have lots of plans.
Good.
It's going to be good.
You're ready.
Yes.
Okay, we've made it. We've made it to the end. Let's do the famous last dab. Mm-hmm. So if you've watched Hot Ones, I think they actually call the sauce the last dab. No, yeah, the last dab experience. Add a little extra to your wing as you take this final bite.
And this is how many?
This is number 10. Oh, Scoville level? 2.693 million. But I gotta say, I think you might be doing better than even the first go round. And these are
how much do I have? How much is a dab?
Just a dab. That's a good dab.
There you go there, Miss Kim.
Thank you, sir.
I'll wait and we'll do this together.
Okay, I'm gonna put mine on my plate and then dip. Okay,
I do have the sniffles.
I do too, yes. But I think you're doing a little bit better even, and these are harder. I hate the last ones too. Okay, here we go. Cheers. The last dab was a mistake. All right.
Okay, that's hot.
Uh-huh. All right. I'll let you take a quick breath. And then we're going to tell you.
I took a man-sized bite out of that one too.
Good, it's the last one. Your last Hot Ones retirement edition experience. Sean Evans would say, the floor is yours, turn to that camera, that camera, that camera, but I'm going to ask you to look at this camera.
Okay.
Tell the world what you got going on, but in this case, I want to give you an opportunity to deliver your final message to the Army Materiel Command workforce and to the Army Sustainment Enterprise after 40 years of service as an Army sustainer, retiring as the Army's senior sustainer, having led this community for a very long time very well.
Yeah.
So final message to the workforce.
Well, I guess I would just say thank you. I've been just humbled by the teams that I've been had the pleasure to associate with throughout my career, and to cap it off here as having the mantle of and the privilege and honor of leading the sustainment enterprise is a dream come true. I never thought that it would. A blue collar kid from North Carolina, didn't do well in school, just kind of bouncing around. The Army found me, and so I'm just incredibly humbled. But it's not because of what I've done; it's because of what you guys have done. And as I walk out the door, when I go to PCC like I did last week and run into somebody that was one of my platoon leaders that's now getting ready to be a colonel or is already a colonel, I know a couple of things. One, I know that I'm old. It's time to go. But the other one is I know that we're going to be okay because the Army keeps rolling along. 251 years. We got another 251. We're the bedrock of our nation, and that's why we're so appreciated by the citizens of our nation. So I'm just humbled and proud to be part of it. And God bless you all.
Yeah, that's great, sir. How you doing? Because I'm feeling this all the way down my esophagus and throat.
That one's worse than number 8.
Yeah, okay, you feel it in the chest?
Yeah.
Well, I get a moment to say on behalf of the Army Materiel Command and Sustainment Enterprise, thank you for your leadership. Thank you for having fun with us. Thank you for leading us.
You can
so
say
well.
a lot of things about Mohan. Mohan likes to have fun.
He does indeed, and that culture has permeated, and it's really truly been an honor to serve with you all the way back from when you were the XO for the Deputy Commanding General. Yes.
That was.
To today as our Commanding General, and AMC, oldest Army command, turning 64 years old. So sustainment leads the way and has the whole time, and so we appreciate your leadership. All right. Thank you, sir.
All right. Thanks, everybody.
Thanks
God bless
for tuning in.